Jai Shri Ram. This is Khatu Shyamji, the grandson of Bhima, who is worshipped in Rajasthan. And as the story goes, he was declared the greatest warrior, much greater than Arjuna also, by Krishna himself. And he wanted to join the war. He came and he was met first by Krishna en route, and he was carrying 3 arrows. Krishna asked, "Only 3?" He said, "Yes, that's enough." For whom? Krishna, Barbarika. His other name is Barbarika. He said, "One for the Pandavas, one to eliminate the Kauravas, one to eliminate you, because you are the source of the problem." Krishna said, "Oh, so I want to know whether you are capable of doing something so extraordinary. So prove your ability." And then Krishna, I believe, asked him, "Okay, here is a big tree, a banyan tree. Can you shoot one arrow which will string all the leaves, which has to go through all the leaves and string them?" And Krishna quietly, while Barbarika was chanting a mantra, he plucked off one leaf and kept it hidden under his foot. So Barbarika shot an arrow. Barbarika is also known as Khatu Shyam. So he shot an arrow. The arrow went about stringing every leaf on the tree, and then after it finished the work, it came down and started encircling Krishna's foot. And Barbarika said, "Please lift your foot, because you have hidden, otherwise my arrow won't come there." Krishna then acknowledged, "Okay, I acknowledge that you are great. You are truly a great warrior." But then Krishna reminded Khatushyamji or Barbarika, "Listen, you made a promise long ago that you will always fight only on the side of the weak one, on the side of the underdogs, on the weaker side." Yes, he said, Barbarika said, "Yes, that I took a oath long ago that I will always fight for the weak." So, and Krishna said, logically, that is a ridiculous statement you made, because if you stick to your what you call a virtue or ideal, the war will never end. Khatushyamji asked, "How?" "You see, if you join, let us say, the Pandavas, because you are so powerful, the Kauravas will definitely become weak, and after some time the Kauravas will become so weak that you have nothing else to do, but you have to shift to the Kaurava side. Now you will start fighting from the side of the Kauravas, and the Pandavas will become weak, so you will have to shift to the Pandava side. And then this rigmarole, this nonsense will go on. You will have to keep shifting sides, and the war will never be over. So my purpose of descending on earth to establish dharma can never be accomplished because of you and your stupid oath that you have taken." Khatushyamji was shell shocked. He said, "Yes, Krishna, what do I do?" Krishna said, "See, people like you can create only problems and make the problem worse. I am trying to solve a problem here." Khatushyamji then said, "Okay, what do I do?" And Krishna said, "Listen, anyway, there is a person who is troubling me, who is causing me a lot of pain, mental trauma, and I want you to eliminate him." Khatushyamji said, "Yes, I will do that." So Krishna, I believe, picked up a mirror and showed the mirror to Khatushyamji, that is Barbarika. So when he looked into the mirror, he saw his own face. So now he understood that his game is up. Krishna said, what are you going to do?" "You said you're going to kill him." So he said, "Okay, I'll offer my head." But then he was very sad. He said, "What is this, Krishna? You have tricked me into this situation. I thought of participating in the war, but now I can't even see the war." So Krishna said, "Okay, I'll allow you to watch the war." Remember, all these characters are devas who have descended in this Leela. And in every story that we narrate from the Puranas, there is a message, a deep message, which if you mull over, you will get it. So Khatushyamji was, his head was cut off. He was beheaded, decapitated. But remember, all these bodies are aprakrita sharira. That means not the sharira, the natural one, the prakriti born sharira like yours and mine. So there is no pain. There is no pain. The head was cut off, and it was placed on top of a hill, from where he could watch the entire war, 18 days Kurukshetra. So I believe at the end of the Kurukshetra, there was a argument between two groups of people. One group who were fans of Bhima, the other group were fans of Arjuna. Arjuna fan club, Bhima fan club. So they were fighting, each one claiming that the war was won because of their boss. Bhima's fan club was saying, no, it is Bhima. Because of Bhima we won the war. Arjuna fan club was saying, no, it is Arjuna. So they came to Krishna and they asked him, please settle this issue. Because of whom did we win the war? Krishna said, see, I was busy driving the chariot. So please go and talk to that fellow Khatu Shyamji, who is sitting there right on top of that hill, who has watched the whole war. So both these groups go there. They asked him and he said, what Bhima, what Arjuna? I saw nobody. All I saw was Krishna everywhere. Everything was Krishna. The person who is killing, the person who is getting killed, the whole drama. In fact, everything was done by Krishna himself. There is nothing else here. Okay? So that is why Bharatam Sampravekshami Krishna Mahatmya Sangraham. So the whole of Mahabharata is also known as Krishna Veda. So if you understand the deep Vedic principle, you are immersed in Krishna, you are surrounded by Krishna. When you go to Kashi and take a dip in Ganga, the Ganga will purify you or not, that's a different discussion. But the actual act of dipping into the Ganga is symbolically to remind you that you are dipping, you are already dipped and immersed in Krishna. You are surrounded by Krishna from everywhere. Follow Jai Shri Ram.